Joseph Bullock was tragic.
Going to a news conference now with Florida Highway Patrol.
Family, command staff, and his FHP brothers and sisters, and his family are heartbroken. This morning at approximately 10:15 a.m., Trooper Bullock was assisting a disabled vehicle on I-95 northbound near mile marker 107, just south of Martin Highway, when the suspect, who was with the disabled vehicle, shot him, resulting in fatal injuries to Trooper Bullock. A Riviera Beach police officer who was passing by engaged the suspect, fatally shooting him. Trooper Bullock was a leader within the Florida Highway Patrol and his troop and served as a field training officer. He trained and mentored many new troopers. Joe was 42 years old. He was a member of the 99th recruit class and graduated from the FHP Academy in August of 2001. He served his entire 19-year FHP career in the Treasure Coast, selflessly protecting Florida's residents and visitors. He was also a U.S. Air Force veteran. He is survived by his parents and two sisters. It is a tragic loss, as I said, for the Florida Highway Patrol family. Joe was one of the troopers that went out every day, did his job quietly, professionally, and with the utmost dedication. And it is a tragic, tragic loss. Florida Department of Law Enforcement is the lead investigating agency on this case, and they're assisted by the Martin County Sheriff's Office in close consultation with the State Attorney's Office. There's many thanks to go out, but I can't thank the Martin County Sheriff's Office, the St. Lucie County Sheriff's Office, Martin County Fire Rescue, and many, many other people that were at the scene assisting and showing the utmost respect to our fallen brother. It is truly a tragedy, and it'll take a long time for the Florida Highway Patrol to heal. With that, I just ask that you continue to keep Joe's family in your prayers, along with the Florida Highway Patrol family, Troop L, and all of the public safety professionals that sacrifice their lives daily as they go out and do their job. At this time, I'd be happy to take any questions if you have them.
Yes, sir. This Riviera Beach police, first off, my condolences to the department, sir. This Riviera Beach police officer that was driving by, was he responding to that call, or he just happened to be there when this altercation was going on?
I don't believe he was responding at all, but I'm not sure exactly what his circumstances were. He just observed the incident as he was passing by.
And so the car broken down or something like that?
Can't really discuss that. We're in the very early stages of the investigation. There's a lot of work to be done identifying exactly what the circumstances were, but I just can't answer that right now.
But he was assisting another driver?
He was assisting the subject that shot him.
Was that subject alone?
Right now, it's very early in the investigation. We can't answer that. I'd be afraid to answer that because I don't know.
Do you know roughly how long Trooper Bullock was on scene helping this other motorist?
There again, I'm not sure. He had been there for several minutes.
Can you tell us anything about the suspect?
No, ma'am.
Was, from above, we could see a tow truck in the area. Was that tow truck assisting that driver at the time this all happened, or was it just that's driver and the trooper?
I'm not going to discuss any of the, I would hate to misquote something and get some information wrong. Like I said, it's very, very early in the investigation. Special Agent in Charge Lee Massey with FDLE is here. They're heading the investigation, and it wouldn't be proper for me to speak on the specifics of the investigation at this point.
It's got to be a little upsetting to hear that he was likely trying to help someone, and this is what happened to him. When you hear that, I mean, it's got to be a little upsetting.
Oh, it is. It's tragic. It's what our troopers do, our deputy sheriffs, our police officers on a daily basis, our fire rescue folks. They're out there to protect and serve and help people, and it is a tragedy that you always have to be prepared. You have to balance that fine line between rendering assistance yet protecting yourself and the community, and it's one of the hardest jobs out there, and that's why it's so tragic that we did lose a brother. that was out trying to do his job and protect the citizens of this great state.
Can somebody talk about the trooper, or did you know him personally? He seems like he was a salt-of-the-earth guy, and to stay, 19 years with this department.
Well, like I said, 19 years is a testament to his professionalism and his dedication and loyalty. As many of you know, law enforcement, you're not going to get rich being a cop. Cops are doing this because they're called to do it. And I'm not saying that about troopers. It's all law enforcement, whether you're federal, state, local. You do it because you feel compelled to go out and help. And it is a testament to his professionalism. And he was, like I said, a field training officer. He mentored younger troopers. Just a great guy, and a sad day for the patrol.
Has anyone been arrested on charges related to the incident?
No, ma'am.
So there's
you're
nobody
saying-
else you're looking for or anything like that in terms of
No, sir.
suspects at the scene? This is it.
As we stand here right now, yes. But there again, very, very preliminary and part of the investigation, but we do not anticipate having anybody else to search for.
Are you allowed to say whether he saw the car or a call came in that somebody was disabled?
I'm not going to get into the specifics. I just would be premature.
Are there any
details
wit-
on how the Riviera Beach officer engaged the suspect? Was it a return fire or was it a cover
There
shot?
again, too premature, too early in the investigation to be able to discuss any of that right now.
Do you know if there's any witnesses that you're speaking with, drivers that may have passed by that saw this?
I'm not sure. That's something that we revealed in the FDLE investigation.
Do we know the status of the Riviera Beach police officer? At this point, like his seating stable condition?
I was not able to speak with him. He was gone by the time I got to the scene, but
He wasn't shot or?
he was not shot.
Okay.
I mean, does anyone, could anybody here share any kind of words about Trooper Bullock? Like, were they close with him, or just to kind of perhaps paint a better picture of him for the folks in the community?
After we close out this, we'll give the opportunity for a gaggle if we have anybody willing to speak. Just keep in mind our troopers that worked with him closely are very distraught. They're very upset. And our law enforcement brothers and sisters know when you're on a squad and you work closely day in and day out for many, many years, it's like losing a family member. It's not just losing a work partner, it's losing a family member, and we'll check on that. I would like to point out that, the Florida legislature last year implemented House Bill 335, which the governor signed, doing 29 road dedications for lost troopers in the line of duty. This makes our 49th trooper that's lost in the line of duty since the Florida Highway Patrol was founded 80 years ago. And that's another key indicator on how dangerous it is out working on our interstate highways and our roadways. Many people don't realize when you approach a car, even a disabled vehicle or a car on a traffic stop, you're not only worried about what's inside that car and what danger is waiting for you, you're also concerned about the 80,000-pound tractor trailers that are barreling down the highway behind you. Your attention's divided. You have to be very, very cautious, very careful, and it's a dangerous job. And having 49 troopers die in the line of duty indicates how dangerous it actually is.
Colonel, I want to clarify, the suspect is deceased, correct?
Correct.
Do you know when the most recent FHP line of duty death was?
June of this year.
Do you know any details of that, just generally?
It was a traffic crash in Orlando. This is the third trooper in about a year that's died in the line of duty.
I assume you're still processing the scene, or FDLE or someone?
They were still on scene when we left. FDLE, like I said, is a lead investigation with the Martin County Sheriff's Office was doing a tremendous amount of the legwork with their forensic team. St. Lucie County Sheriff's Office sent their command bus down. But when I left, the interstate was still closed at about 4:20, and they were still in the process of processing. But I think they're getting close to wrapping up.
So close to reopening?
That's correct.
What's that?
Is the FDLE, should we ask them for questions if they're?
I don't. You're free to, but they're not going to be able to give you a lot of information.
Very active investigation early on, as the Colonel said. Right now, our focus is on doing the right job the right way to take care of the trooper and the incident that took place. So there won't be many questions I can answer as to the investigation.
What about the name of the individual who shot the trooper?
We'll prepare a statement coming from our PIO's office that'll push that out, push out the information that we can divulge once we get, as the Colonel said, this is ongoing, this is very fluid as we speak. So when we get that all prepared, we'll have a statement come out from the PIO's office, and that'll contain the details that we can release. Fair enough?
And just to clarify, the suspect was shot to death by the Riviera off-duty officer. This is not a situation of suicide?
That's correct. Okay, that'll be all the questions. I would like to inform you that obviously we'll be working with the family on funeral arrangements. And as soon as we have that information available, we'll share it with you. If you want to follow us on FHP West Palm Beach and FLHSMV Twitter, we'll have those updates posted as we learn about them.
Did Trooper Bullock live in Stewart or Port St. Lucie, or?
He lived in Martin County.
Martin County.
His family lives elsewhere in the state. Thank you very much.
Thank you. May I just get your first name again, sir, please?
Gene, Gene Spalding. I'm the director of the Florida Highway Patrol.
Thank you very much, appreciate it.
Thank you.